Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Strong Draws. My name is Brett Strong, and today I am inking a panel from the current story I'm working on called Light Earth for No Gravity Studios. And so I know it's been a while. Um, Life for me for the past few months has been kind of a real shitstorm, I guess. So my production has been really slowed down, and I haven't been able to make videos, just trying to get everything in order. So finally it seems like everything's kind of calmed down, so I can hopefully get back to doing these a little more regularly and be able to get caught up on my deadlines. So again, like I said, for those who haven't seen these before, I'm working in Manga Studio EX4 with my Wacom Cintiq 12WX, and all the penciling was done in Photoshop on Photoshop CC. So anyway, like I said, this is for Light Earth, the book I've been working on for several months at this point. This is issue 3, or from issue 3, and right now this is the last day of the Kickstarter, so hopefully I can get this uploaded this afternoon. If you like what you see, you can go and donate. You can get some free art, or you can get some artwork from me, some original, old school, traditional pencils on artboard, or I got some sketches available, or sketch covers in which I will be doing bust sketches onto um, blank covers, and then there's also some others great stuff. We got a great artist on the project right now, doing alternative covers such as Mike DeBalfo and Ryan Kincaid. I think Ali Garza did one. There's a whole bunch. So like I said, hopefully I get this uploaded as soon as I'm done recording and get this processed. I'm going to be uploading it to YouTube. So hopefully there will still be time for you guys to go and donate if you feel so inclined to do. So, as always, I will kind of put this out there. The video is very sped up, so I don't normally commentate too much on what I'm doing. It's all pretty straightforward, but if there are any questions or about what I'm doing, feel free to put that in the comments. I'll answer it as best I can. Right now, I kind of, for those who've seen my videos before, usually I had been doing this technique where I would do everything with a magic marker tool and just do all dead lines and then go back through and add line weights and shadows and rendering and all that. But lately I have just for time's sake quit doing that and just do the whole page with a G pen pretty much. Generally around a .30 size in here, and just kind of, I don't know, I guess I've just gotten to a point where I've learned to control it a little bit better. My problem initially is with line weights. You have to keep them all consistent and going the same direction so that your light source is readable. And I guess I adjusted the pressure sensitivity on my pen, so it's a little bit easier to control now. So, but yeah, like I said, this is for Light Earth 3. Issue number 3. I am attached to do 4. The next one, issue 4, which I think will be the last one for this run. And then, as of right now, I am attached to go back to do 5 through 9 as soon as they get ready to do that. But it's for No Gravity Studios, like I said, so if you want, you can go check them out on Facebook. You can also check out the Light Earth page on Facebook as well if you feel so inclined. You can check out The Art of Brett Strong on Facebook, where you get to see a little bit more work, like I said, that I don't always put in videos. I will leave links to all those in the description below, so yeah, go check it out. You can learn a little bit more about the book. It's actually a really interesting story. I've been having a lot of fun doing it overall. A lot of very kind of, I guess, Game of Thrones like. Maybe not quite as grown up, or I don't want to say grown up, but not quite as violent and sexually charged as Game of Thrones, but kind of the same um, feel. At least to me, it is. That's kind of how I think about it when I work on it. It's got dragons, which are called trocs in this universe, and magic and all kinds of cool stuff in there. So, like I said, if you want to go check out more about the book, there are Facebook pages and stuff to get a little more info. So, other than that, like I said, it's usually, it's a pretty straightforward video of what I'm working on here. This is a technique I think most people know about now, but you just make a big thick line and you use your magic wand tool and shrink your selection, and that gives you these nice even tubes, I guess. In this case, it's just the grooves in her uniform. Like, this character is a lot of fun to draw because there's so much detail in that costume. It does get to be kind of a pain at certain points just because of all that. But overall, it's a lot of fun. I get to do a lot of shimmery armor looking stuff, and the chain link or the chainmail that she wears underneath is really makes it easy to look like there's a lot of detail in there when there's, I mean, there is, but there's not. But it makes her look real cool no matter what pose I put her in, or what. She could just be standing there talking, and it's real easy to make her look cool. And this character, she's kind of the main heroine of the story right now. And I'll tell you what, when that helmet that I'm working on right there was probably the worst decision I made so far, is because that helmet is really difficult to figure out from certain angles. It looks cool once you get it right, but it takes me a while to get to that point sometimes. And I didn't notice it until, I had drawn it 4 or 5 times on a couple different pages. It's very much kind of Shredder-like. But the fact of the matter is when I was designing it, I was kind of thinking, if you just took the face plate off the Green Ranger helmet, the Green Dragon Zord Green Ranger, and that's kind of where I got that design from. So I've always dug that helmet, just the whole design of it. So yeah, go in here and add a lot of shimmery, fun stuff in here that really just makes it look a little more interesting. So anyway, I recently went and saw Suicide Squad, and might be doing some videos hopefully in the next week or two. Like I said, I need to get caught up on my deadlines as it is, but yeah, I guess I don't get what everybody's bitching about. The movie, everybody wants to shit all over these DC films so quick. I mean, I guess as much as I love this stuff and I love these those characters and whatnot, I might have even addressed this when I was talking about Batman v Superman. I don't know why people want to take it so seriously. I mean, again, I love this stuff. It's very serious to me. I love the characters, and I want to see them treated properly in film. But at the same time, I like to just go and have fun. I mean, they're super hero characters. Basically, it's a super powered human being running around in a costume with a cape. It's supposed to be fun, and it's kind of disappointing that people just can't go and have fun at these things. Everybody wants to just tear it apart. And I guess for me, you know, Suicide Squad, Batman, Superman, or any of the Marvel movies, you know, I'm just happy to see them. You know, it's better to have them than to not have them. You know, good, bad, or indifferent. It's at least they're happening, and you know, it's not gonna it's not gonna be the same timeline or same character actors doing this forever and ever. We'll get it. They'll reboot it eventually. They always do. So I don't, you know, like I said, I go and just to enjoy it. I don't know why everybody has to seem to tear everything apart so quickly and just I don't know. I'm kind of ranting. I ain't got much to talk about today, so you would think I would be just full of stuff to talk about. Like I said, it's been what 2.5, 3 weeks or more since I put something up. You figured something more would have happened to give me stuff to talk about, but what can I say? Like I said, I'm a comic book artist. I sit in my office and do this for you all day. I don't really go out and do too much. So you were working on some of the other soldiers in the story, which is another tier in the Kickstarter campaign where you can be drawn in as have your likeness drawn into the book as either one of the villain characters or the hero characters and whatnot. So, which is kind of cool. I get to draw, you know, and I'm not overly, you know, I'm not one to really do likenesses or portraits or anything, but I can when I have to. It's not the most fun part of the job, but you know, it's a nice challenge to do from time to time. So anyway, working on his belt buckle here. So I do also have the inking video for the cover that I did. Um, because I did put the pencil one up. I think that's the last one I uploaded, and I do have the inking video. I do plan to put that out sooner or later, but I just it takes a lot. That when I've been finding when I have to do it, excuse me, when I do it a live one, I guess you could say, or a real time one where I'm recording audio and video and drawing and talking at the same time. It's real. It takes a lot more time to edit those together to make sure it all lines up, and it's still a process I haven't perfected yet. I'm still working on. So I will get that out eventually. Um, if I can find some time to do that this week, that might be the next one I actually do. Otherwise, like always, if there's anything you guys would like to see me draw or any characters in particular, just let me know and I'll give them a shot. There's a lot of stuff out there that I want to do. Like I said, I saw Suicide Squad. I'd like to do a little bit of artwork from that. Um, Luke Cage, that Netflix series comes out here soon, so I've been wanting to do a Luke Cage drawing. So, like I said, if there's any questions or anything you guys want me to cover, feel free to put it in the comments below. And also, I know I started doing tutorials a while back, and it's something I also would like to get back to, but it's just not something I've had time for recently. Like I said, this stuff really went kind of weird over the past couple months, and it just really kind of consumed everything. And now, you know, again, it's all more or less back to normal, or back to normal-ish. So as normal as I get anyway. And so hopefully I can get the videos out. I've been always wanting to do at least one a week, but even when I am working all the time, I only seem to get them out every couple weeks. So working on more of the soldiers. But anyway, the like I said, this is issue number 3. Light Earth 1 and 2 are now available. I did the artwork, like I said, for 2. I think I put up some. I can't remember if I put up me working on any artwork from that issue, but um, that's available, and you can get that through No Gravity Studios Facebook page or the Light Earth Facebook page. You can get those through if you're interested. So number 3 is the one I'm working on now, and I'm going to be really trying to catch up here over the next few weeks. And it should be available. Let's see, we're in August, so September, October, I think they're talking about putting it out. I'd have to double check with them. And now I'm looking at this, I have to go back and add a few more things. So this will pretty much be the main thing I'm noticing that I forgot is her bow and arrow doesn't have its string on it. So I will need to go and add that as soon as I'm done recording the audio here, but fun thing is about working on a series like this, or whether it's your own or you get hired to do something, is watching the characters evolve as you draw them more and more, and to see how they really at least for me, as I get more comfortable drawing them, or the more often I get to draw them, you find things that make them who they are. You find their personalities and find out how to better express that through the character, I guess, or find benchmarks or earmarks of what makes that character that character. So, because I got brought onto this and got we got to work on issue 2 pretty quickly, which was nice, but it's not also ideal, I guess, in a lot of respects, because I didn't get a whole lot of time to prep and get used to the characters I was going to be drawing and so on and so forth. So it's kind of a scary thing to start without really sitting down and figuring out what's what, to just kind of get thrown in there to do it. But again, that's where, like I said, some of the fun of it also comes, like I said, as you draw it more and more, that's where you do your research. It's again something I'd prefer to do prior to doing page after page, but it just wasn't able to be done at this point or during this project. So I try to keep them looking a little as similar as possible, but things just keep changing. So anyway, we're getting kind of close to the end here. I'm just gonna work in the background and add some more trees and some textures here and there, just to kind of liven it up a bit, just to give a little bit more personality. Some spatter effects, just for a little bit more texture. So anyway, again, like I said, about to wrap up. Got about another minute and a half. Go check out No Gravity Studios and Light Earth, and see what those guys are doing. Like I said, hopefully I can get this up in the next couple hours, so that the Kickstarter will still be running. If you guys want to go and check that out or help support me and the other team members of No Gravity Studios, so that we can get putting more of this out there for you guys and gals. And if you are watching this and you've been following me on either Twitter or Facebook already, and you already went and donated to the Kickstarter, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Right now we have met the goals, and that means there is going to definitely be one, get to finish the next issue. So it's a lot of fun, and really appreciate everything. Otherwise, I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank you all for spending some time with me and checking out my video. Hopefully you liked it, you learned something from it. And again, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Bye.